The PictoChart can be used in a lot of different ways. I think that the best way to use this functionality is within a class or lesson that is very data driven, just to help people that may not be the best at memorizing information. So, in my opinion, history classes, math, things that involve statistics and flat out data would be the best ways to utilize this, make it a little more creative for your more visual learners, and allow the learners to be able to connect that information to something visible. So the example that I'd like to go over is helping learners understand state capitals, where those state capitals are located, the population within those states, and to help the learners receive a more visible representation of those capitals. So once you hop into PictoChart, I just went straight. There's the infographics, there's presentation, there's printable. I'd actually like to go to printable right now because that has the template that I would like. So going into printable, you're going to see there's this template that has the states within the United States of America. And you see that the title, it's just very bland and standard, just title here, double click to add the description. If you scroll over it, you can either get the preview or you can use the template. So I'd like to just go ahead and click use the template so I can pull that up. And I'm actually going to hop over to a template that I've already created. And I've already kind of worked on. So you can see that I changed that title here to state capitals within the United States. And all I had to do was double click on that, and you can see I can edit it at any time. Okay, and then within my map, I did add some, we have those little markers to say, where something is. And so I can, within my learning, say that I'd like for the learners to put those markers in where all of the state capitals are, as well as if I scroll over, just 1 second while it loads. If I scroll over that information, you can see that my states all, they turn a different color. And then they show the name of the state, and then I have area here, and area is just a blank standard number. If I'd like to edit that and what I'd want the learners to do, I'd say we're going to go ahead and learn about the state capitals, and they're going to need to edit. Right in that top right hand side, there's a little pencil. And if I just click on that pencil, that's how I go about editing the information. And I have these data fields. So in my first column is the A column, and it does show all of the different states. And then right next to it, it says area and population. I actually don't want to use area, or so I'm actually going to move this over. I want area to say population. So I want to go over the population within each state. And then in my C column, I actually want to put in state capital. Okay. So for my first one, let's say the state capital of Alabama is Montgomery. So I can go ahead and put that in. Let's see, a couple others. I'll just do California real quick, which is Sacramento. And of course, I can't forget Illinois. So we're going to just do Springfield. And let's see, maybe we'll get a couple of the big ones. So I'll do Florida as well. And I probably spelled that wrong, but. And just because I'm a Patriots fan, I'm going to do Massachusetts, which is Boston. All right, so once I've just put in a couple of those, I don't have any of the populations that I'd have to look up. And of course, that's what your learners would have to do. They'd have to look up all of these populations, these state capitals, and put them in their correct field, which is that data part where it's data driven. You have to research, and then when you update the map, now when I scroll over, see I did Florida. I have the population and my state capital of Tallahassee is there. Same with California, shows Sacramento. Illinois says Springfield. Massachusetts is over here, and it gives me Boston. So I'd be able to put in all of this information. I could also use the markers to like have the learners tell me what state they've actually been to or what capital they've been to, and they can put that information in. So it just makes that the learning a little less tedious, but also gives us that visual so that when they're thinking, what is the capital of Florida, they can visualize this marker here. So that I believe would be a great way to use this in learning moving forward.